maintain a business continuity, the organization must protect their data in order to operate efficiently and without disruptions. The storage customers that are able to accelerate those innovations, the new business model, and to adapt to the changing circumstances for the changing demand to their businesses, and also important more than ever than before actually, to maintain those continuity in the business organization or any enterprises for their protection of data, while also preserving those cash flow in the business and without compromising to the applications, eliminate those complexity and lower the cost that associated with the data protections, and as the world's smartest storage that utilizes those AI to self-optimize the real time, giving the customers the power to run their infrastructures with agility and the reliability. The intelligent age, and that is a catalyst that will spark those limitless possibilities for their organizations and the enterprises that want to accelerate the transformations and ensure the business continuity by leveraging their technology investment as their greatest asset in the future. And the market growth is a significant adoption of the cloud computing services in the enterprises for the better business outcomes through the cost-effective cloud migration services. The implementation and the adoption of cloud migration and the utility of the cloud migration that the business will look for used to be in the business entity that working towards a better and a latest trend of technological advancement that is that the use of the cloud migration, the storage in the cloud platform, that the organization are looking ahead of the other in the competition, and that's becoming increasingly widespread, and thus organization require those functional solutions that assist in obtaining the advantages of strategic workload and the allocation, and it witnessed the rise in the cloud migration services. The organization now have the prospect to create the hybrid cloud environment without having to splurge for any money in-house data centers, and with the adoption of these cloud migration services that increasingly adopted by the enterprises that further contribute in the growth of the market. The report also estimates that the collaboration, the reliance on those on-premises, the private cloud service servers that can be reduced significantly, the companies, and they can accumulate a strong portfolio for the private servers that are handled by the skilled cloud service provider, and such collaboration can assist in maintaining a huge presence in the market for the small and medium-sized organizations, and enabling them to take those advantages of everything in a cloud approach that has to offer. And even in the large size organization that already possesses the private and public cloud infrastructures, migration can certainly assist in capitalizing on their existing data centers and then cutting those expenditure with the strategic off-site hosting that is simultaneously working in the cloud platform, along with the hybrid cloud adoption that the many enterprises and many other important business entities are looking for this technological advancement, the utilities of this technology that can drive their growth, that create those potential profit, and that will be a future and the backbone of this industry that use those technologies, and that are the data center companies also involved for adding those emerging technology for their establishment to evolve the state of the art, and along with that the agile and efficient data center servicing solution that are new capabilities are created in the data platform that provides customer an AI driven built for a cloud, built in a cloud and as a service offering, and the self-optimizing system that operations with embedded AI platform, that the advanced cross Slack analytics and the disaster recovery from a metro that wide disaster replication that across the global site for the many important storage criteria, many important near distant asynchronous replication that improve the performance density and the storage class, that memory for those storage that deliver the faster response time, and on-demand storage that automation the optimized for the virtualizations and the containerization in the platform for the container services, and those combination that with the intelligence and the automation that ensure the application that always on and available. The architecture with an embedded AI engine that processes globally the trained machine learning model to deliver the real-time predictions to the application behavior and the performance pattern. The prediction to the self-optimized system that operation in real time by intelligently and dynamically optimize the resources for the utilization to ensure the fast and predictable performances, and the storage that simplifies those virtualization and the management and enable the customer for the environment with cross-slack analysis and the pinpoint that abnormal performances or any issues related to the storage or virtual machine and underutilized the virtual resources. The varying economic requirement, the customer demand, and also may procure it with a flexible financial options and the services that utilized those unstructured data at the edge that requires a network that leverages the artificial intelligence over the network telemetry to process the data at a rate and volume beyond what possible for a human scale. And it also requires an infrastructure with an AI-powered sixth sense that proactively identifies the impending issues, recommends an accurate resolution, and leverages that automation to turn that into a logical actions, all without a manual interventions. The Extreme network is also boosting the Extreme cloud and the IQ cloud capabilities to provide the unlimited data to its customers. And the data will reside in a Sydney-based cloud data center for many companies in Australia, New Zealand, many other important locations that globally. And it's the 15 regional data centers that hosted by Amazon and Google, with Microsoft data center also coming. And this technology that is built-in role that combine the zero trust network security and those access those technology, the dynamic segmentation and the identity-based intrusion detection to authenticate, authorize and control every user and device that connecting to the network, still detecting and preventing those isolating and stopping those attacks in all network operations. The choice between a controller service on premises or in the cloud that delivering maximum flexibility at enterprise scale. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.